It's Wednesday, it's new comic book day. Welcome to Comic Book Creation Live. Right here, I'm working on page 29 of Albatross Junction, issue number 1. And I started these pencils yesterday at the end of I think at the middle of the show. Did a bonus episode yesterday. Tuesday, we do a Wednesday weekly show for New Comic Book Day when new comic books were coming out every single Wednesday. That's how it worked for years and years and years. I don't know that so many new comics are coming out on Wednesday anymore, but we still do our new comic book show every single Wednesday for Albatross Junction for issue number 1 right now, volume 1 on IndieGogo. Check out in the description, drop your email, and you'll get 2 posters and 4 trading cards for signing up early along with the comic book. All it is drop in your email right now. This is the pre-launch campaign, and we're just collecting a method of contacting anyone interested so we can send out an email when we're closer to releasing this book. Okay, I got my thumbnail here. I gotta figure out the next panel. The next panel, we're at the computer. This all has to do with the shuttle mission out in space. This is a sun satellite that this astronaut, Bernadette, is trying to get back online. It's a piece of technology. It's not ancient, but it's not new either. So things are broken down over here, and things aren't working right. This is like a real POS satellite, but they have no choice but to try to fix it. After a mission with I think 8 astronauts, and now we only have 2 left from Pikeberg trying to get this thing back online. It's almost another failure. It was a failure. It was a failure like 6 times before the story starts. They had tried this already like 6 times to try to get the satellite back online, because in our story there is no more sun, and since there's no more sun, everything is really dark and cold.
The sun is gone.
Check out our trailer. That's on our channel. Link in the description of the video as well. We got the co-creator joining up, K. Scott.
Yeah, man. Capital K, Cosme, the Brooklyn kid, baby. Check it, I go get it. My soul is full kitted, fresh kitted. Does it up with matching fitted, ties the kitted.
What up, man?
What is going on?
Yo, is my mic loud? Last time it was loud. I heard it back. Loud.
I think it should be good. Let me also check this setting because there's a setting I may have changed inadvertently yesterday that may have screwed something up. Oh no, I think we're okay. Oh no, wait,
Gucci,
let me try.
Snoochie Booches.
Okay, I think we're gonna have better luck with the sound tonight because I just changed setting.
Nice, man.
I know Mundo had a trouble with some echo, but maybe there'll be better.
Cool. Let me get my shit up over here.
What's your pain level today? You were moaning and groaning yesterday.
Not as bad as yesterday, man. Yo, I canceled a session today, man. I was like, yo, I can't go today.
Oh, they want you to go another day in a row? 2 days in a row?
I had to go today, and I was like, yo, man, I'm not going. I can't do it. I don't want to be sitting here like a simp fucking dying. You know what I'm saying?
Did you change the appointment?
Yeah, I changed it up. It was too much, man. It's just like, come on, man.
You don't want to overdo it and need another surgery.
Talking about the shit it was fucking hoiting. It was hoiting. I was hoit.
Hut.
It was too much. It was too much. It was a too much, yeah. Bang. I'm gonna get back into this fight scene over here.
Yeah, I like seeing the progress on this page. That looks pretty cool.
Yo, real quick question. So this is all the same dude right here, right?
Yes.
So what's going on here?
Can you back up a bit? All right, now zoom in again.
All right, so like this guy and this guy are in the same time.
Yes.
Okay. This takes place like a second beforehand.
Right.
All right, gotcha. But
now that you had that zoomed in, I don't know if I like that the way it is. Is there
Like
also
what?
like a random fist also floating there? Is there a fist floating there?
Well,
If you zoomed in,
I
can't. I don't know.
I don't know what's going on. I can't.
Yeah, that looks like a fist that was like started or so. I don't know what that is.
Is he? Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, were you thinking of like this dude hit some type of trickster punch where like a projectile or some shit?
Oh, you know what? I think I was thinking at this point that was its own panel that ended at the wrist, like
This
he
was
was
its own panel?
blocking. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that still works now that you show it to me again. I'm not sure. Maybe it could work. If it doesn't work, you could change it. I'm not sure it's working, but maybe it
All right,
is.
so quick breakdown. So this is going here.
Because I think I was trying to show that like a kind of a close up of those power gloves.
Yeah. So this is
Those
how the page
glowing.
works as it is right now.
Well, you mean the way I drew it?
Well, yeah. Then I can do something like this, right? Like I can
The
probably
way
like
I
break
drew
out
it
this.
is like yeah, there's 3 panels in your second panel. So like the man blocking in the fist is the second panel. The faraway shot of the boxer.
It could work like that. It could work like
yeah,
this.
and then like the boxer alone
Yeah.
because he's about to throw a major
Yeah,
punch.
this is like him setting up for the death kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll work like this with 2 boxes.
Okay, cool.
I got it. Now I can see. Now I can kind of see like where this is a thumb. Like this is your fist here.
Yeah, it's kind of messy though. I
got it. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense once you cut it over right here.
I put some more detail there and then I didn't.
Got you covered, man.
Actually, I think as the pages went on, it got a little more tight. That was still like kind of a looser one.
Toy. Oh, last question. Is this dude here the same dude here?
I think so. Yeah.
All right. So
Oh
this
no
this
no 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 no. Okay, that's Droven
this is
over
Joven?
there on the left, and then the
Ooh.
terrorist is on the right.
All right, bet. Got you.
So on the next page, we just might have to
So
make
this
sure.
is like a futuristic Easter egg you putting in right here.
Yeah, and on the next page, did we have that the terrorist left and stuff like that?
I think you got him creeping out. Yeah.
Okay, I hope so because that was part of it. I just forgot if it was there.
Nice. All right. Ain't. Oh, you know what I was thinking today? That I want to start. Maybe I might go back and draw it into some people. Like I want to. I had an idea for how like arms and shit could look as far as like tech goes. So like, just really quick. Say this was just an arm. Got your fist, whatever. Right. Got your veins, your vascularity happening over here. Right. So imagine like let me do a little better job here for clarity purposes. Yeah, the other day when you brought up like tattoos, like maybe we should have tattoos and shit. This made me think of it. All right, so imagine, get the right fucking brush. Like, what if, like, you know how on like circuit boards sometimes they use that tape that are like connectors. You especially see them like in Apple products, right? Like if you open up your iMac or whatever the fuck, that tape that's like circuitry that holds circuitry in it.
It's like a tracer.
I don't know if it's called a tracer. I don't know what it's called. It looks like black tape, but it's always like a wire and it looks like foil and shit like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Is it like protecting the stuff, or is it part of the electronic?
I think it's part of the electronic.
Okay, I think I know what you mean. Like underneath the phone.
Yeah.
Underneath the phone. Yeah. Okay.
I was thinking this could look like tattoos, but it could actually be
like
some
be
type
the
of,
like strength enhancers or something.
yeah, it could be anything you program it with. You know what I'm saying? Like it could just look pretty cool if we do it right. You know what I'm saying? Like say this dude has some like crazy shit here on his hand, back of his hand. But that could look pretty dope. You know what the fuck I'm
I
saying?
could see like a scene where like Donovan could like recognize like Escher's work or something too.
Yeah, I think this is just like the norm. Like a ton, like almost everybody has something like this somewhere. You might even see it on a face. You know what I mean?
It brings up an interesting point because I wanted to tell you about this one thing in Star Trek where they take off their like you know their like their clothes that they wear. Can you recall it?
Star Trek? Yeah, like either the red or the yellow or the
Right.
blue and all that other shit. Yeah.
All right, so now to your eye, it looks like a onesie or something, right? Or at least a shirt and pants.
Yeah. Yep.
Doesn't it kind of look like that? Okay, now
Yep.
in certain scenes, it only happens like a couple times, but what happens is like it's like nanotech or whatever because they can just unzip it. Like when they like in certain scenes, they have it looks like a jacket, and you're like, oh, he's got a jacket on that's like the same colors as his shirt, but no.
Yeah.
In certain scenes, they like zip it up, and it becomes like a shirt. So it's interesting that you talk about that.
You saw this happen?
No, this is
On the
part
show
of
or
the
some
show.
shit?
This is part of the Next
I've
Generation.
never noticed that shit.
So I was gonna look it for you, but
Nice. I'm gonna look that up.
So it relates to like what Donovan's outfit can do. So I think some people could have that like on the skin, but in like Donovan's case,
Donovan's
he's got
outfit is
the
the
outfit.
fucking top notch crazy. Like his whole, every inch of him is covered with like just whatever that tech is. Yo, rewatching all the fucking the videos. I bring up Tron a lot, and you bring up the regulars a lot, like the Lord of the Rings and the Star Wars shit. It's pretty funny. But
You can only be into
referencing
so
Tron.
much. Like I'm so into certain things, and okay, that didn't really get me anywhere. That search, but I saw it the other day in an episode. I did Star Trek shirt unzip, and you should see the search result.
Let me see. Let me try to modify.
I'll do Star Trek search opens. Maybe that's better. It was like there was a chick. What kind of race was she? She was some kind of alien race. I'm trying to think. Like she was a Bazoran, and she unzipped it in one of the missions, and then she zipped it back up, and it was a shirt again. And like Harris was over, and he's like, "Did you see that?" And I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Her shirt," and I was like, "No." And because I thought up to that point that when like Captain Picard has his jacket on that looks like it's unzipped, that it's like a different outfit. But in effect, he can just then zip it up, and it looks like a shirt. So I think that's super cool. There's only like 2 scenes, and I've watched the 6 seasons of The Next Generation. There's only 2 scenes that I've seen it in.
Yo, another question. In this very bottom panel, right? This is them, right? He's like holding him like Jesus,
right?
Like holding him. All right.
Can you pull up the other page, because I just want to make sure.
He could start fucking kind of glowing right here, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking if I do all of this dark and have him glowing, and then having this dude in the forefront, that'd be pretty sick.
Well, let's take a look at the next page real quick, because I just want to see the positioning of those two people in the next page.
Positionally. Yeah, it's like he starts to hurt.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess you could have it like kind of starting right before, and then he feels it here.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, that's making sense now.
This shit looks super painful now. Sheesh.
Lower it to the bottom a little bit. I want to see if that dude's escaping. Where's that dude escaping? Oh, he's supposed to be escaping in the top panel there, but I guess you darkened everybody.
This is him here. This is him here.
Yeah, maybe you could, at the end.
It's him here, right?
Yeah, at the end when you go over it, you could like
I could show
add
that.
a little color.
Bring that up. So you know what I'll do? I'll put some like blinky bits on him, and you'll see them the same ones on him in the dark.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But that's still going to be such a small detail. It's pretty dope. Pretty dope, oh yeah. All right, let's get it going. Let's get it going. Oh yeah. Kids are catching colds, man. You know how that shit makes you nervous as hell these days.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I'm wearing his fucking glasses right now. They don't look that tiny, right?
No.
These are his shades. I don't have my overgrown ones here.
Well, you guys both got the same prescription for the eyes?
No, this is just well, these are just for the blue light. The ones I have like a little bit of prescription in them, but not much. Just for focusing, to be honest. But this has nothing in it. It's just glass with the Blu-ray. Because after we quit this shit, I'm wired till 4 a.m. That shit does not work for the day after. You know what I'm saying? I can't go to sleep.
Why? Because you're staring at the iPad? You need those glasses to look at the iPad?
Yeah, man. To block that blue light.
At least this page here is very yellowy.
Shit is. I don't think it really matters though.
Well, the yellow light is what is okay, and the blue light is not okay for like going to sleep.
But I mean, I'm in this screen right here.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you're looking at
bright light
like me on your
screen.
Then
I have a bad habit of looking at this shit off camera, like look. So it's fucking. It's all over the place, man. I'm surrounded by screens over here.
Do you know how many hours they say you're supposed to like not use the phone before sleeping?
4 hours.
4 hours. Can you
Yeah.
believe it? Is that
I
not
get
possible?
like 45 minutes. That's accurate. 45 minutes, bro.
I do 45 seconds.
Right before you go to bed, you just put it down.
Yeah.
You say you
I
don't
mean,
have
doesn't
problem sleeping
everybody?
though, right?
No, I go right to sleep. Boom.
I don't even jinx it. Don't even talk about it no more. Say no more.
Knocking on wood.
Say no more.
That'd
Say
be a-
no more.
That'd be a terrible plight, like not to be able to.
Having some more vino. Yo, did you see that Panthro I found this morning?
Where? Where'd you put
I
it?
put it on IG. I found some artists who rendered Panthro, kind of like in 3D realistic style. Bananas. I was like, oh, this dude is insane. His whole page is insane.
I didn't see. It's like the 80s style.
80 style Panthro, but it looks realistic.
Awesome.
Fire. Today was real, man.
What happened today? Was it a school day?
Today's been real, yeah. Because the kids, they're fighting some type of head cold, and the school doesn't mix. Then like you're trying to figure out, what should we just tell the teacher we're gonna go lay him down, but they feel like they can pull through. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it's all crazy. They made it through though, and then they were crabby the rest of the day, which was pretty fucking fun. Like they were arguing like an old married couple, which was funny as fuck. Like, yo, she legit told little man to change the TV. Like, she's sitting on the couch, slumped over. He's headed to the kitchen this way. The remote's right next to her. She's like, Gavin, can you put it on whatever Parker plays or whatever the fuck? And he's like, what? He's like, the remote is right there. I was rolling. I got that shit on cam. That shit was hilarious. The remote is right there. He's like, why can't you ever change the channel? I'm not even intervening. I'm just on the sideline cracking up. Like, yo, these kids are miserable.
Does she got her like snacks all set up and stuff? Is that why?
Nah, no snacks. Because whenever they start getting head colds or some shit, I cut off no sugar all day. No sugary drinks, no sugary snacks. It's just water and fucking food. You know what I mean? Because that shit fucks up kids' immune. I mean, it fucks up all our immune systems, but they need all the help they could get.
I'll go out and get.
So I rough talked him. I said, get on out here.
That ain't gonna happen with a Dybbuk. You can't rough talk a Dybbuk. A Dybbuk is a monster in our world. We need a graphic to pull up that like could show people what a Dybbuk is real quick.
You need 3D graphics from this dude that I was talking about today. Yo, so I was still watching that show, Lovecraft Country, and they had like a Dybbuk-like creature jump out the street, and I was like, oh.
You know what the closest thing I think I've seen to a Dybbuk on film?
Gozer, the gatekeeper.
Well, I mean, you might be right, but I've never seen it. But the monster who Dracula becomes for an instant in
I
Bram
love that
Stoker's. Isn't? I mean, it's not the right size. It's like smaller.
Are you talking about when he's boning the chick in the dark? He's like, "Don't look at me."
It's almost like black and slimy. Like
he looks like a werewolf. It's not. That wasn't slimy. It was like, why's my face so lit up? Is it always this fucking lit up?
Didn't they do like it's kind of too bright.
Jesus Christ.
Didn't they like do a close up and he was all wet in the face?
He was all like, he was like a dog. He was like a dog in the face. He had a leathery face.
It was so fast, but like I just feel like that ferociousness.
Love that scene, bro. I love that scene.
It's like a Dybbuk style ferociousness, but
Joe,
that was like a quarter of the size.
You had to see this fucking Dybbuk though. It was pretty crazy. Let me show you. Let me pull it up. So he had eyes all over his body. It was nuts. It was fucked up. It was fucked up. Wow. Every picture I'm pulling up now looks gray. When during the show it looked like it was black and slimy. Now it looks white, which is retarded. But what I liked about this thing, it had like, it was huge. It stood on its hind legs, ran around like a gorilla. You know what I mean? But on its chest, it had like 2 skinny arms that stayed like a praying mantis, and they would just fucking shred. Like every time he just jumped on top of somebody, just shredded them to just mulch. It was disgusting.
Like
I was like,
eviscerate
oh, yo, evisceration.
Evisceration,
Incineration.
lacerations, funeral arrangements.
Oh, I found. Oh yeah, I don't like this picture.
I watched that cartoon 2 times.
Yo, did you like it? Same shit though, right?
Yeah, well, you know what? I really thought about it, and I liked the live action more.
Yeah, but you see
maybe
how much they took
because-
from the cartoon.
Oh my god, dude! Like, well, first
took
of all, the
everything.
whole start of Lord of the Rings was the beginning of this Hobbit cartoon.
Took everything. It took everything.
They took Hobbiton. They took the Round Door. They
They even took the fucking song. They even took the song.
They took the songs. Well, the songs were probably in the book, I would imagine, similar words. But they took this song melodies for sure. Yeah,
It was dope, man. Yeah, it was fire. It was dope. It was dope.
I like this one part where like Bilbo's like thinking about all the things he wants, and like one of the things he said is cakes. And one of the things he said was like a full pipe. He was like a full pipe.
They call it weed.
He's like bacon and eggs and sizzling bacon and cakes. Like he was like thinking of all these like excellent things to him. It was all awesome stuff that I love too.
Cakes. Wizard's weed. But even the dialogue, he was like, "And Gandalf means me." I was like, "Oh, he said it the same exact way as a fucking cartoon did."
Yeah, and the voice of Gandalf, like certain things, like I feel like Benedict Cumberbatch must have related his voice
was the
to
same
Smaug.
Yeah,
it's
man.
the same voice. He didn't do anything. And then Gandalf too. There was certain sounds where like whoever did it in the '77 cartoon version just set the pattern, the pathway for what Ian McCullum was going to do.
Yeah. Yeah, they took a lot of cues from that shit.
That was strange. But cool. You know, like in those ways, I could see the cartoon being superior. But then one of the things that video that you sent me was discussing was the pacing, and I actually felt like the pacing was off on the cartoon. But you know, I could just be so used to the movie that I'm used to.
I mean, I think fucking people are just preconditioned to think everything of their time is the best. You know what I'm saying?
No, but me and you had a special relationship with this new movie. So that's
That shit is fire. That shit is fire. I've never been so lit in my life, bro.
We've got a very
every time the thunder battle happens, I laugh till I'm crying, bro. I just remember being in the movie theater like, yo, are mountains fighting? Like, are mountains fighting? I almost stood up. I had to go outside for a walk. I was like, yo, I'm bugging out. I was seeing shit. I was bugging out.
There wasn't that part in the cartoon.
Nah. I was at peak bug out level.
I wonder what you missed by walking out.
I don't fucking know. I was bugging.
We have a very, very special guest in the house, Mundo.
What up?
What's up, man? Yo, your week getting better or what?
We getting better.
Aunt willed it yesterday.
Ah, look here. Look here.
There you go. Did your lottery numbers come in today?
It got nah. Nope.
No lottery numbers?
No lottery numbers. This came in. This is a good deal right here.
What?
Tall boy. My tall boy.
Tall boys, yeah, tall boys.
So everything's big. Everything's big in Texas, Bubba. Everything's big in Texas.
Yeah, I just watched Pee Wee Herman with my kids for the first time not too long ago. And I always laugh at the part when he was like, they was like, where are you? He's like, I'm in Texas. She's like, no, you're not. And he's like, look. Yeah. When he sang like the anthem and shit, that shit happened.
Oh yeah.
Everybody stopped walking deep in the heart of Texas.
That's classic, man. That's classic, dude.
That shit was hilarious. So what else is going on, man? You feeling good?
Yeah, it was a decent day today. I mean, busy as fuck, but
Yeah, hell yeah.
it wasn't a bad day, man. It was not a bad day. Not
Nice.
a bad day.
Nice.
Yeah. I think today was like one of my better days, you know.
It's always a plus.
Yeah. Well, and then on the drive home, man, I got my mom gave me yesterday she gave me a Beach Boys CD.
Beach Boys, you a Beach Boys fan?
Oh hell yeah, dude. That's
For
my
real?
group, man. For real.
Beach Boys?
The Beach,
Oh shit. That's crazy.
the Beach Boys is one of my all-time favorite bands, man.
That's crazy.
Love their
Beach
music.
Boys are classic. They're the classic. But I always every time I think of Beach Boys, I think of like Happy Days and Gidget. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Happy Days and Gidget.
Like those days. That's how I kind of knew the Beach Boys.
Oh man.
I knew it from my dad
is
because
it?
he played in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they got music that'll hype you up, man. I mean that it's feel good music, you know.
Totally. It's also good if it's like nice out, like if it's summertime, probably.
Yeah.
Snickers definitely Trump.
Later.
Snickers trumps all though.
Oh, it's Snickers. No, she's not a Snickers fan, really.
What?
Not gonna lie.
How about 100 grand? 100 grand.
Nope.
Get
It's
out of here. Let me tell you something.
No,
Every
it's either
Halloween,
Kit Kat. It's give me a break, man. Give me a break.
Nah,
Kit
bro.
Kat or
Every
Butterfinger.
Halloween, I eat at least $3.7 million worth of 100 grand.
Oh shit! Are you
It's
serious?
crazy. It's crazy.
It's in the kitchen.
You
Kit
got to
Kat.
get one of your kids to start like to become interested in like some kind of recipe online. Like my sister got into making peanut butter balls when I was growing up,
Nah, I don't want no
and then
peanut butter nothing.
and they were chocolate covered, and that was amazing. When she
Peanut
would
butter
make that.
balls. Nah, just give me them 100 grands with the. Yo, if it don't got nougat, I don't want it, bro.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know how to
But
make
sadly-
nougat homemade.
But I mean, I sadly I miss that stuff.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, I know you do. You don't need it though. You don't need it. I don't need it.
I miss it, man. I miss it.
This is the only month where I go crazy eating all that garbage.
I mean,
you
the
know what I
only
used to-
month. You'll
Yeah,
go
it is.
crazy eating that in December
You remember
Oh,
what
well,
you
and
call it?
Thanksgiving.
Nah, we don't got candy in Thanksgiving.
No,
No,
you
have
remember
pies,
what you
like
call it?
pumpkin pies.
Well, I used to fuck whatchamacallits up.
Oh yeah, I mean they were the best back in the day, dude.
But I was a fat kid, man. I would switch up my chocolate bar game daily.
Was
Oh, you and me both. You and me both. Damn.
Shit.
You and me
That hurts,
both.
bro. Yo, when I get back to training, we're gonna have to spar for real, bro. Just like this. Just like this. Bang, 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 bang,
I think that's how I'd end up.
Now, see, now I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to start training so that I can take the two of you, man.
Yo, man, we gotta start training again, man.
Shit.
Gotta do it.
You have
Got
to
to do
toss Kev. Toss Kev over your shoulder.
Mm.
I'm gonna be using one of these, so you guys don't stand a chance. I've been using it for 2 months. I look just like this. I look just like this dude right there. I'm looking good.
Damn, but I think Space, you used it too much already. Shit. You went above and beyond. To infinity and beyond.
It's a real easy fix. You know, it's an easy fucking fix.
Easy fucking fix, bro.
Oh, that was perfect timing on that one.
Mundo, all you gotta do is pick up your lightsaber.
Put down your Star Wars lightsabers or join me. Go!
It's an easy fucking fix.
That's right. Easy.
Lose it, kick it, burn fat.
Yo, the funniest part about that is the image I have of you at home recording that shit. Like, lose it, take it, burn, burn. Like, no, it's not a bad, it's not a good take. It's not a good take. Take two. Lose it. That shit is hilarious. Like, oh shit.
That is too funny.
Lose it, kick it, burn fat.
I actually listened to book one, Star Wars. What is it? Aftermath book 1 today.
Okay.
So is that
The Audible book.
I enjoyed that trilogy of books, but that author's a fuckhead.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that author's a fuckhead and a half.
What, you get to meet him or
Chuck
what?
Wendig. No, he just like tweets out like a lot of awful shit.
Really?
No, but just
Wow.
enjoy the books. They're all right. I even drew a picture of like some of the characters. They have like one of the droids from the Phantom Menace in there that they use like as a good guy. They set him up as like a different programming and stuff. I had a good time with those books.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, I got a buddy of mine sent me a shitload of audiobooks, man.
Awesome.
So I got like
do you have like the 3 of them? Because there's like Aftermath, I guess 1, 2, and 3, or whatever the titles are.
I think I've got all of them, but I've got like
Nice.
canon. I've got canon, legends, and all the above, man.
There's so many awesome ones in Legends too. You'll have such a good time like reading about or like listening to Luke Skywalker stuff and like Han Solo stuff. They like a lot of times they'll do like the laser blasts for you and stuff, and they'll do the different voices.
Yeah. So I've got all those audiobooks, man. So I'm like wanting to get into listening to them pretty soon. Starting today. So
I'm almost through all the Harry Potter books, audio books.
I think I put like about 6 books on my phone, and I just listened to the first book today. Well, part of the first book today. So
When you listening to it in the car, just like all the time?
No, I'm gonna listen to it on the way home. It's about a 25-minute drive home, so I'll listen to it on the way home.
Some of these books I've been getting, they're like, like 25 hours long. They really have a lot of content for the money. Like if you subscribe to like Audible or something like that, it's really a lot of hours for just like a small amount of money.
Well, see, I've got enough with my insurance, because I've got like that Go 365 shit. So I earn like points and stuff. Right now, I've got enough points to do a 3-month gold subscription for Audible if I want it.
Nice.
And so I'm thinking about doing that a little bit later on. But I'm trying to save up. I'm trying to save my points up to get the Ionic Fitbit.
What's that?
It's the Ionic Fitbit.
What's that? A wristband? A watch?
Yeah, it's a wristband that tracks like your walking and stuff. It tracks all your steps. So, because I've got the Fitbit right here, the regular Fitbit, and before I put it on, I didn't know exactly how much I was walking per day, but dude, by the time I get home, I'm hitting anywhere from 12 to 20,000 steps, anywhere from 5 to 10 miles a day walking. Dude.
Damn.
Where the hell are you walking to?
Shoot, it's my job, man. That's how much I go back and forth with these guys.
You walking up and down the aisles like clanking your nightstick against the bars?
Yeah, I have to. I'm sorry. Damn, you're telling my secret now. Now the whole world knows.
That'll be fucked up.
Oh yeah. Damn, R2 don't want to say shit. He's like, fuck you. R2 don't want to say shit.
He needs a charge. You need some power, R2?
Probably do. What do you think, R2? Do you need a charge?
You tell that slimy piece of worm-ridden filth.
Oh, Kev, I like what you're doing with that panel. That's perfect. That's
Thank
perfect.
you,
He
thank
kind
you.
of breaks the panel.
Yep.
I like that. Okay.
Hey, R2 likes it too.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, it's coming out really good, man. It's coming out really good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, that
I
makes sense now. It's a little like a punch exchange for those little 3 or 4 panels. Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Anything interesting with you guys today?
Bunch of interesting shit today.
Oh yeah.
An Albatross Junction page. What are you working on, Kev?
I don't even know the page number, to be honest.
That's the most interesting thing I
Like
saw
page
today. I think
14 or some shit.
I saw a lot of work stuff today go on, but that was not too interesting. Just random work stuff. Trying to catch up. I'm trying to do this like training at work where they try to teach you how to be like a better person through this training. It's like I don't know if it's working on me.
I did that shit ASAP.
It's like due tomorrow, so I hope it gets done.
Try to be a better person.
Yo, you
Space,
should be
I
letting
don't know.
those. You should be letting those videos play now.
Yeah, really, right?
They're on my other
I don't
computer. I was
think-
just playing them in the background while I was like doing other work.
Space, I don't think you could get any better than you are right now, man. You're at your
Oh wow,
prime.
Mundo.
You're at your prime, buddy. You're at your prime, man.
That is
Nice.
a compliment.
You're like
I
awesome. No, you're awesome,
You're a
dude.
fucking
You're awesome.
asshole, bro.
we're gonna dump a pile of books on Kevin's head.
And obviously we have hundreds of books and comics and
Oh, come on, Kev. Don't be jelly. Don't be jelly.
Oh shit.
You're right there with him, so what the fuck, dude? Come on. Give yourself more credit than that.
Give yourself some credit. Oh,
Kevin's a better man than me. He's almost half a robot now, like Darth Vader. They added some circuitry to his elbow. And
I tell you,
I tell you
what.
Bullshit.
put some ropes inside his shoulder to hold his shoulder together with some shoestrings.
Got some stitches.
And then he's got in the other shoulder. He's got some upgraded pieces of burlap that are holding down the other shoulder.
Galactic credits will do. Galactic
Probably.
credits will do.
He let them experiment on him. They say, we don't know if this is going to work, but you could feel better. You could feel better. He said, I'll take that chance. I'll go through 6 months of agony.
It's a real easy fix. You know, it's an easy fucking fix.
It's an easy fucking fix.
All they got to do is they got to
He's
go in there.
gonna tone back. Got to tone back the Krypton, man.
Tone back the Krypton.
Tone back the Krypton a little bit.
He said, "Tone back the Krypton," and it's wanted me to say, "Okay."
Are you ever going to learn your lesson?
It's a legit art direction right there, bro. Just tone back the Krypton. Love what you're doing, bro, but just tone back the Krypton.
If you're not 100% fan of Superman through and through, you better step out.
Oh shit!
I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Tone
He
back.
took
the
it
Krypton.
there. He took it there. He took it there. Oh, shit.
Took it there. He took it there. He took it there. Oh shit!
I fired Kevin like 19 times on this show, and for no reason at all. He never left.
Fired. Fuck out of here.
He never
Fuck out of here.
He never left.
Oh my god.
That's some strength. That's some strength of will.
Strikes of love.
This arm looks wiggy.
So who was the one that said love hurts, right?
Love her. All I hear is that song.
Yeah, Kevin, you could add some of your like circuitry and stuff to your to these arms if you want to.
Yeah, I might.
Oh, I'm gonna see him with Jack's arms, man.
Or like vein circuitry.
Jack's arms. Who's Jack?
Jack's, man, from
Oh,
Mortal
Jax.
Kombat.
Jax. Yeah, yeah. I thought you said Jack.
No, it's Jax. Jax.
Jeez.
Misty Billy Badass.
Had like the biggest dude at the gym when I was like growing up. You know, I was like a teenager, but this dude was like in his 30s or 40s. He was like the biggest dude at the gym. He even like worked at the gym, and everyone like all my friends would call him. His name was Jack, but we called him Diesel Boy. Like, look
Diesel
at Diesel
Boy.
Boy. And then we saw him leaving one day, and his
Diesel
car, his license plate said "one more rep."
Oh,
One
Lord.
more rep.
That dude is in a wheelchair right
He
now.
was fucking Diesel. Yeah, he's probably like
Vin
hurting.
Diesel.
He's probably hurting now. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Yo, the funniest duo I've ever seen in my life, man. When I worked in the college gym, so I would have the 6 a.m. shift. So of course, you know, I slept from 6 a.m. to fucking like 11, just at the door. Everyone just signed themselves in and let themselves in. But anyway, there was this short, skinny African dude and this short, skinny Irish dude with long red hair and a ponytail always. And they would just look like they just hung out with each other, but no, they didn't really speak too much. But they would get to the gym and like take off their jackets, and they would be fucking Bruce Lee ripped, bro. And I was like, yo, like you would think they were just two little geeks walking in the gym, like, you know, just like, yo, fuck these dudes. But then when they started working out, you were like, God damn, these kids are killers. They were killers, bro. They were killers. And they were like, fuck these Americans, man. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're weak. Now, because there was legit, like, dudes, like, legit, like, from Africa, and this dude was legit from Ireland. I guess that was like, they just realized they were like foreigners on campus, so they said, fuck it, we cool. They would just work out like fucking horsemen.
There you go.
A lot of times, like if you're in college though, and you're like, and you've got roommates that are gonna go work out, like you'll go with them sometimes. Like you'll make friends with them just by like going to the gym.
Yeah.
So it could also be a case that they like, you know, maybe like just decided to like almost compete, you know, because this kind of gets competitive. Like if you're like, okay, like, oh, you're not going to go today. You're not going to go today. You know what I mean? Like if you start having a friend that like goes all the time.
Got crazy.
Cool. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Over here, there's a theme park called Fiesta Texas, right?
Called what?
Fiesta Texas.
Fiesta Texas, a theme park.
Nice.
And guess who's gonna be over here, man?
Adrian Paul.
No.
Share.
Ray Park. Ray Park.
Or
he gonna do backflips?
Darth Maul, dude. Darth Maul, man.
Is he gonna have his saber?
I'm gonna try to do backflips. I don't think I can do it, but I'm gonna try. No, he's they also have the cars. They got the cars, the Echo One from Ghostbusters. They got the Batcycle.
They got the DeLorean.
I don't know. I think they might. I'm trying to check into it and see what other vehicles they have. I think
I saw the DeLorean, like one of the DeLoreans up here one time.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was
they
it pretty
said
cool?
It was like one of the 2 or 3 or 4 in the movie. Yeah, like it looked exactly. It was it. Like, but it wasn't like, you know what they're doing now with all these things? It's like they want to charge you for getting in the car. I didn't know that used to go down, but I guess that like is that a thing that's always been a thing that they charge you for doing it. So I didn't know that. It was like
every bit
$25.
Of money
I was like, hell no.
Yeah, really.
I'm not giving you $25.
I'm sorry, not for sitting in the car. I mean,
I'll just look at it. I was fine with just looking at it. Yeah.
I'll Photoshop that shit.
I got to see the original Batmobile here in Corpus, right?
Which one?
Was the 1969 one?
Oh, that's pretty sick.
And I took a picture of it, man. I actually stood in front of the car. Of course, it had the rails, you know, in front of it, but.
Well, they had the Batman ride in Great Adventure, Six Flags Great Adventure over here. It's only like 20 minutes away from me, and or maybe 30 minutes. But anyway, they have that Batman ride, and they always had, I don't know if it was like the legit car, but they always had like the replica of that Batmobile kind of sitting out front, like of the Batman ride. You know what I mean? Like as you wait in
Yeah.
line, you can kind of check it out or look at it. You know.
Is that Batman Ride the one that goes all the way? Like you sit on the outside of it, and it
I
goes
think,
like up and around.
Kev, do you know what? Is it the one where your legs hang? I think your legs
Yeah.
hang on that one, and then it
Yeah,
kind
like
of
the
puts you
seat.
around.
Yeah, that's the one.
You got a harness. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I can't ride those damn things.
Yeah,
I
fuck
can't.
that.
I cannot ride any roller coaster where the way that my back's all fucked up.
Your back is fucked up too.
Oh yeah, shit, dude. I was in, like I said, I was in an accident in 2013, man.
Bro,
Some young
all
guy.
your banged up body kind of like rivals mine, man.
Shit. I had two slip disc with the herniated disc.
Does that affect you sleeping?
Oh yeah. But it also affects me like when I lift shit. Woo boy. I tell you. There's
So
some nice
Kev, you got to send Mundo that like video. I don't know if it will help him, but it's like so inspiring. Yeah, like the guy that like
he saw it. Mundo saw it. Cause that's Diamond Dallas Page Yoga, the dude that was a paratrooper.
Yeah, I've seen it. I think I've seen it. And he does a pretty good job of stuff. I mean, I check it out and stuff like that.
I knew Mundo saw that shit.
Do you know what I how'd you read my mind? Was I even saying what you know I was saying?
I just knew where you were going.
He used
bro.
the force. He used the force.
We've had 1,000 conversations, bro.
Kevin sent me 1,000 videos. He remembers them all.
Remember them all.
He remembers the RoboCop dick video, but he says
you found that shit. You found. I would never find that shit. And if I found it, I would never. I would never say, bro,
you still on that shit? You still, oh fuck!
I would never once say, yo, I got this video where dicks get blown up. You gotta watch it. That's just not my thing.
Space, Space's nickname is gonna be Dickhead from now on.
Holy shit! That shit was shocking. I remember just being shocked, like, yo, this is on the internet, bro.
Space Dickhead window.
I'm still shocked. I can't even watch it. I didn't even watch it that day when you guys watched it.
I didn't either. I can't watch this shit.
Now that you mention it, damn, I can't even get that picture out of my head.
We just let Mundo watch it, Kev. We didn't even.
We just let Mundo. Yeah, we didn't watch it. We were like, Mundo, you watch this. Check it out.
I watched it in like 2013.
No. Don't put that shit on anymore.
That shit was terrible, man. You can only watch that shit once.
Oh, that was terrible, dude.
Like, yo, the fucking effects guys of that was just nuts. They're just like, who does that?
Damn.
Like, you remember when Lori was telling us like how they made the fake dicks? Was it because of that video? Because I was like, oh my god, and then
she brought that up. No, she brought that up because she was like, when she was working as like a stagehand or some shit, she would always have the craziest like I said something to her like, yo, you're just easy to talk to where we just say anything in front of you. She was like, you know what? It's always been something about my personality. Even when I was a stagehand, people will come to me like, yo, I have a nude scene, but my dick is tiny, so what do I do? Remember, she was like, well, they have sleeves you can like put over it, and it's like a fake. It's like a fake one. You know what I mean? And we were like,
I remember one thing she said about it. She goes, even if your dick isn't small, they want to put that on you.
Yeah, they just like cover it up.
Like, even if you say like, no, my dick is big enough, like they'll see it, they'll see the bulge or whatever. It's fine. They're like, no.
Like,
we need to put a
triumphant
fake dick so that they see the bigger bulge.
Crazy.
Because there's like tight leotards where they're gonna like dance with like ballet or something. She says those are fake dicks. I was like, what? I was like, I don't.
Yeah, so I never knew they had sleeves like that. That shit is wild.
Ballet dicks, okay. Oh my god.
That shit is crazy, man. Who knew? Who fucking knew?
I want to start kind of like an outdoor, because you know how like outdoor stuff is all the rage now because no one can do anything inside.
Yeah.
I want to do like an outdoor property where like I'm gonna buy a huge bit of like thing of land, and then make like, you know, like LARPing and all that stuff, like where they hit each other with the it's like they dress up like it's like a medieval something or other.
Oh, for like from that movie with the The old like
role
Big Brother movies,
models.
motherfuckers?
Role
Yeah,
models.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's like they have the
Like
foam
Diva Dead?
swords and they pretend like they're in a castle. But I was thinking instead of that, I'll build like a part of a castle, like out of stone, like a turret, you know, so they
Oh
could
shit,
act
that's
out.
cool.
Yeah, so they can
Bro,
like
I
act
told you the
out
million
shit.
dollar idea that this it's sick and twisted, but I think there's enough sick and twisted people that would pay top dollar for this. Like, you build a fucking jail, bro, and you give people like a 3-day
Like
prison
an
sentence,
escape room. Oh,
and people will fucking do it. Like they'll
Well,
go
there's
stay in
already
like
a
a prison hotel. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, there's already escape rooms right now. I
And
mean,
they get
shit.
treated like. But I'm
no,
talking
but
about they get
no,
treated.
but
I'm talking about you check into this hotel, you're treated like a prisoner. Like you get the
Kev,
prison
I think
experience.
you're onto something because you know how that show back in the day, like Scared Straight, used to
Yeah.
actually scare
Oh
kids.
yeah.
But now I think Kevin's right. Like people
People will
want
pay for
the
this. Like, yo, I
jail
want the jail. I want the
experience.
jail. Yo, I want the jail for fucking 3 days. The fucking
Yeah,
asshole.
they want that experience, and I bet you could charge like more than a hotel charges for a nice
Yeah,
room.
yeah, hell yeah. It's
Keep
fucked
someone
up.
in
Fucked
jail.
up to
Well,
say,
that's
man.
what they're doing down here in Texas, man. They got haunted houses. I mean, haunted hotels and shit, and people can stay in there.
You know, it's a really funny Instagram I saw yesterday. There's this guy I follow. His name is Michael Lehrer. He's a comedian. He's on Kill Tony every single Monday. And he's in a wheelchair. Unfortunately, he has one of these diseases where it's like degenerative. So he used to be able to walk and everything like that, but now he can't. Like his muscles are gone and everything. And he said every room he's in is like an escape room because every door's so heavy he can't push it open and shit. He can't get out of it.
Wow.
That's your escape room joke of the day.
You know, that's the real fucked up thing, though. In all honesty, the fucked up thing is that all of us take for granted for the stuff that we can actually do that later on that you're not going to be able to do. It's simple things as opening doors, you know, taking off your shirt, taking off your pants.
Well, we're the
shoes,
first
you
the first generation of people that actually have totally different problems and issues and things that we're going to be dealing with and not dealing with going forward. Like sometimes Kevin says to me, "Oh, you know, like you're talking like your grandfather when he used to say, oh, you know, younger people are so different." But I think our age is a lot different because like when we're older, like you said, opening doors, we might not have to open doors. It's like we already have a lot of automatic doors. Like if you watch Star Trek, every single door is automatic. So maybe you're not going to have to open doors. Like some of these issues that we have, you're just not even going to have them anymore. Like on Star Trek, they have that machine that makes the food. Like I wonder if that's going to come, or like maybe that you like send one of those to every town, and now there's no more hungry people in the town because this thing's just like pumping out food.
It's a big possibility. And here's the thing. Do you know on an average, Walmart, okay, they throw out food that is still kind of good. Well, they have such a strict food policy that they throw out those chickens every couple of hours or something like that. Every 3
whenever
hours.
I feel bad about like wasting food, I think about these grocery stores and how much food they're wasting, and I'm like, I'm wasting nothing compared to these food stores throwing out like 4 dumpsters a day.
And it's ridiculous because you have this amount of food and this amount of food. You know what? Why don't you feed the people that are freaking hungry?
Well,
they say they'll spend more money transporting it than throwing it out.
No, yeah, I mean that's true. But when I spoke to Lori about this, who works at the grocery store now, she said that they do this at Wegmans. They take a lot of the food, they give it to people that need it and stuff like that. But still, there's so much waste. It's crazy. She says, you know, no matter how much food you could give away, there's still these like pallets and pallets of food that just get dumped, I think. So I don't know how that works exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable. And still, you could freeze all that shit. You could freeze all that shit and send it to third world countries that are starving. You know? I mean, my God. I mean, there's ways to do things. There is ways to do things, but that's the problem is everybody wants to waste instead of having
no one wants that bill. No one wants that shipping bill. No one wants that extra bill. Like no one's gonna front the money to do that.
I also
No,
don't even
you're
think
right.
it works like once it gets to the third world country, because like these like documentaries I've watched, it like stuff arrives, like let's say a water well arrives and they like spend a month like installing the water well in the town, and then like a gang comes over and it's like, we own this well now, and then it's like all the townspeople have to pay like 20 cents a gallon if they want like a water jug or whatever, and so it just, everything just gets destroyed. Like when if a bunch of food landed, the gang would roll up and they would say, okay, we're going to distribute the food, and that's it. Like, what are you going to do? You know what I mean? Like, now
Yeah.
it's still, they're still like, you know, under the knee of this, like whatever, like a gang, or just it's like, it's all corrupt, you know?
Yeah, but unfortunately, and you're right, Space. I mean, it's all corrupt, and unfortunately, if the governments weren't so corrupt, they could take care of all that shit, but they don't want to because there's no money in taking care of it. If they were actually looking into it, there would be money, really, and a, a lot of this stuff would go even further if they would look at the bigger picture. Seriously. I mean, even, I hate to say it, but even the bad guys would make 3 times the money going legit than they would be, on the black market shit.
Well, they got one of these like documentaries where Kev, did you show it to me, or maybe I saw it on my own? Where like they got the old style gang leader to run. Now he's like the mayor of the town now, legit. Like they like voted him in because like he got older. He was like, yeah, my ways of like murdering were bad, and now I know how the gangs work, so I could be the mayor and try to like make deals with the gangs so they don't, come in here. Or they got a couple documentaries. I think they're like Vice documentaries about this guy. But yeah, so they even got like some of the criminals like running shit, because I don't know, because it's like I don't know, because like they have the knowledge of like how the criminals think, I guess.
The crims.
Well, even legit businesses are just the same as criminals, man. I mean, they're legit criminals. That's all it is. I mean, they can charge whatever the fuck they want. They can do whatever the fuck they want, and it's all legal as long as they do everything on the up and up.
It's only good if you're on top. If you're on top, you'll like it.
Yo, did you see the show they have on the store?
On the Comedy Store?
Yeah.
Is it with Jim Carrey and stuff?
Well, everybody's with every fucking body.
I didn't see it. I want to see it. I haven't watched it.
I haven't seen it. I haven't watched it.
Pretty sick. I think it's on
Is
HBO too.
Maybe that's why I haven't watched, because that was like right after I got rid of my subscription that came out, I think.
I didn't know about it. I was just flicking channels the other day and I saw it late night. And I was like, "What the fuck?" I saw the store and I was like, "What the fuck, the store?" Then I saw like Joe Rogan flat, like they showed like all the greats. You know what I mean? They showed like Pryor, everybody else, and then like Joe Rogan. I was like, the store, and I was like, "Is this about the Comedy Store?" And then it was just something about the.
Oh wow.
Whatever the fuck the name is. All the old school stories and shit.
I heard
Both
it's
of
real
you-
good by like I think even
dope.
Joe Rogan said it was good.
No, it's good.
That's
It's cool.
That's cool.
I think Jim Carrey had something big to do with the making of it.
Oh, that's good. I mean,
Yeah, he was
wasn't he kind of like down and out for a while? I mean,
He was there. He
had
was in
some,
the
like-
store.
I think
They
it's just
didn't
been
get
like
paid back in the
I
days.
think
They
it's
didn't
just been
get
like
paid.
red.
he had some like health issues and shit.
Did you see him
Oh, I
being
hope not.
Biden in the skits the past couple of
No.
weeks?
No.
They were funny. They're like
Are
SNL
they?
skits where he's like he's Biden, and I don't know who is like Pence or whoever else, but they're pretty funny. I think they got like Maya Rudolph being Kamala Harris. It's pretty funny. They got the like.
Yeah, check it out.
That is cool.
Yeah, Kev, I think you'll have fun like drawing and inking this guy, because he's got weird like reptilian eyes. Like maybe he's got like mechanical. He's all unique. Like he's all unique looking with like robotics and skull stuff. And
who's
he's
this
one of
guy?
the people that he's like, well, he's a dude like his face got frozen off, so Kev, it's almost like Terminator style, where it's like it's exposed bone-ish metal bone stuff.
That's
Yeah.
what I see, right? Yeah.
And his eyes are like replacement eyes. Maybe they're like reptilian, like glowy green, or God only knows. And what he is he's like a terrorist. So he's the one that turned off their protective equipment, like via like a wireless type of hacking in.
Oh, I see.
And at the right moment to where like that super buff like steroidal dude, like, because all these people are like all enhanced because it's, you know, like 1,000 years in the future. So all these like military soldier dudes who you see are like ripped.
Oh,
they're also
so he's
like,
a cyber terrorist. He's a cyber terrorist.
yeah, he's like a cyber terrorist. So then like in the next page or in the next panel, whatever it is, like you see him kind of like going out the back door or trying to just like leave now that his work is done. So that's like the clue. This is the clue to the reader right here that he's like doing something nefarious. But it's just kind of, you know, showing a couple things at once. It's like he's doing something nefarious here, but also we're showing the fact like how the Hemobites work to like establish the law in this world of like you kill and you are killed.
Oh wow! So he's already dying in this scene. Is that what it is?
Like he's already turned off the protective equipment. That punch happened. Like you could see right behind him that the dude is like on his knees. Like I guess he's cradling the other boxer. And then Kevin's going to actually draw him glowing in this last panel here, like starting to glow. And then the next page you turn, he's like smoking. You know, he's like, he's about to like scorch up and stuff like that.
He's about to scorch up. Don't fuck with the nanobites.
This dude is all fucked up.
Because the nanobites read that as a moida.
Oh. Damn. Empty. Empty.
Time to refill.
Oh. Yeah, well, I only bought one tonight.
Oh, Mundo, you fucked up tonight.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You turned your week upside down tonight.
Lucifer Morningstar, as in.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. So tell me.
What is the agency?
Another bud. Mundo desires another bud. He trade his trade a 20th of his soul. He's got a lot of soul to go around.
Yeah, I do. Soul Train.
That was my shit.
That was a good.
Was that on Sundays? Was Soul Train on every Sunday?
I think so.
What was on right before that? Like, it was on Saturday.
Saturday
What was on,
morning.
like right before that? I remember that used to come
Saturday
on
or
like
Sunday.
after something I watched, and it would just be on. Like, what was on right before that?
American Bandstand.
Something like
yeah.
that. No,
That
it
was
was
the
the
shit.
one where it was Talent Search or something. Star Search.
Star
maybe
Search
something
with Ed
like
McMahon.
Star Search. Ed McMahon. Oh my god. Well, they found a few people in there.
Yeah, you used to watch for like, you know, Justin Timberlake or somebody to walk up as like a 9-year-old.
Man, you know, I think he put the rest of his band to shame when he came onto that scene. You know, he just took. You know, when the rest of the band, what was it? The name of it?
NSYNC?
Yeah, NSYNC.
What did he
He
do
just-
to them?
He was the lead. He carried the whole band pretty much.
Oh. Well, I know he was the one that had talent, but the other boy band really didn't have much talent, right? The other, what's it? Boys something. I forget what it's called.
Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys, but they didn't have as much talent as the NSYNC, right? I didn't really listen.
Oh,
Man.
they're only good. Really, their only song was Poison.
Poison?
Yeah,
Backstreet Boys?
Not Backstreet Boys. I'm thinking of what? Oh shit! What was that band now? You know, that sang Poison.
What are you thinking about? BBD, bro?
White Snake. Wasn't it White Snake?
No, not White Snake. My God, White Snake was like.
You think about Belle
Oh my
Biv
God.
DeVoe?
Bell did vote. There you go. Their only song was Poison.
Nah, bro. They had a ton of songs.
No, I
Hell
mean,
yeah.
but their only major hit was the Poison.
I mean, they were part of New Edition, bro.
Oh, come on. They're part of New Edition, yeah, but I mean, their only major hit was Poison.
Yeah, Poison was their biggest.
That's what I'm saying.
They had
Poison.
Do
Poison.
Do Me Baby.
Well,
That was another big hit.
it was decent. It was decent. I wouldn't say it was big, but it was decent. Come on, get real.
Do Me Baby was big.
It was decent. It wasn't that big. I like Poison a whole lot better.
Kev, what's your preferred pen for this? Which is the best pen to do it in Procreate that you're using?
Oh, as far as inking?
Like what? Yeah, like what
I set
feels
up
like
a
real
technical
to
pen.
you? That's what I use too.
Yeah, I set up a technical pen for inking.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes I try the gel, but it doesn't work that well for me.
Because that depending on like the speed of your stroke, it fuck
yeah.
with the width.
Now, are you constantly changing your pens, or are you like wait
Now,
till they
at this point, I pretty much know what I'm looking for the most part.
I change them a lot when I'm coloring, but not when I'm inking. I try to stick to one thing.
Now, okay, here's another question, and forgive me, guys. I mean, I'm still kind of learning y'all's processes on certain things, but what I want to know is like when you're inking or when you're drawing. I know you're using pencils when you're drawing, and then you're inking. You're using certain pens, but do you actually use some of those pens all the way to the where it's just out completely before you change over, or are you constantly like, okay, I got this pen to ink with, I got this other pen to ink with, and
So
you kind of
you're talking about like
interchange?
you're talking about in real life using a real pen, not digital.
No. Either way. I mean, digital inking and all that good stuff.
No, I think
Either way.
I'm always switching up, honestly. Like if I'm actually inking on paper, I'm gonna use the crow quill, like with the nib, and just a pile of ink. What is that noise? That shit sounds crazy.
Oh, I'm typing. Adam
Oh,
Adam says, sorry I'm late. I figured this out.
Oh, nice.
Oh, here's Adam. Let me bring Adam in.
I'm sensing a powerful mind.
Hey guys.
What's going on? How are you?
What's going on, man?
Good.
Good to
Sorry
see
it took so long. Finally figured out that it was, not on Zoom.
I think you can do StreamYard stuff and also use Zoom, but we don't do it that way. We just go direct through StreamYard.
So bear with the green screen.
Oh, that's awesome though. You probably got some really cool shit going on that most of the time.
Oh yeah. Actually, this coming up this holiday season, I'm going to be doing.
My bad.
My
bad. I went out the. Sorry.
No worries. Adam, what were you saying about?
This season, I'm going to be doing work as a virtual Santa Claus with Jingle Ring.
Oh, awesome. Are you going to like dye your beard, or are you a younger Santa Claus?
I use theatrical hair dye. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Cool. Well, Adam, my name's Mundo. It's nice to meet you, bro.
Hi, Mundo. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, good meeting you, bro. Kevin.
Kevin, nice to meet you as well.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Thank you for having me.
Definitely. I'm Anthony. We worked a little together with Matthew doing this Diamond Dragons reading.
Oh, nice. You were in on the reading.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
I think you played 2 characters.
Yeah, two of the fairly larger characters, I guess you could say. Elder Legimoto, the Elder Dragon, and
No.
and
Cool.
Elliot. He's just the guy.
Oh, cool.
He's
I
a
love the
poison
story.
dragon. It's a really cool story.
It really is, right? And
Yeah.
I was talking to Matthew the other day, and Matthew's kind of like feeling a little off on it, and I try to give him some positive vibes. I said, man, I'm gonna try to do what I can to promote it out this way here in Corpus Christi, Texas. And I told him, I said, you got to feel good about yourself, man. It's a good story, and for those who don't understand the story, I feel sorry for them. They just don't have that creative mind that goes along with it,
Right. But it's it's just it's a story that resonates, I think, with and will resonate with a lot of people. It's the
Right.
classic hero's journey.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So
And
did you have?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna ask if you have like your own story going on. Like what are you involved in otherwise?
Actually, coming up later this week, I'm going to be manning a virtual table booth at Virtual TrekCon. I'm an associate producer on a sci-fi series, or a proposed sci-fi series called Space Command.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
Nice.
And I'm also their webmaster and handle databases and stuff like that. We've had 6 successful Kickstarters, raised over $1 million.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we've already shot 3 episodes. We've finished post-production on 1 episode. And we even created an episode during the pandemic.
That is awesome.
Yes.
That is awesome.
Having the actors record their scenes at home and either using green screen or their own homes as part of everything. It really came together.
That sounds like an editing nightmare, though. No, as far as lighting goes.
Yeah, our editor was not very appreciative of the idea.
Oh, I bet. Wow.
But it came together.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's not
Sounds
perfect, but
impressive.
considering that it was, considering the way we did it, it turned out pretty good.
There's definitely a lot of hurdles that have to be, jumped over, and with what's going on now, and even then, it's amazing what kind of creativity can come out of a pandemic like this.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, you're forced to push everything to the limit.
Yeah, it's it's an adapt or die situation. Well,
yeah,
maybe not die, but it's you either let it shut you down, or you find a way around it.
Yeah,
absolute truth.
And you keep going.
Absolutely.
That is what makes America great, my friend.
That's right. That's right there. It's America. Because in America, we Americanize Americana. That's right. In case you guys didn't know, I am a voice actor at heart.
How would you do a voice that's like someone who's been out in the cold for like way too long?
Yeah, come on, it's really cold, guys. Just maybe step inside for just a little bit.
It reminds me of like one of our opening scenes.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious, man.
Like in our comic world, it's like super cold, and like our opening scene, they get attacked by a monster after like just being like so cold.
Okay. Now, if it were a New Yorker in the cold, jeez, what the heck is going on here? It's freaking freezing over here.
It's fucking cold. It's cold as balls.
Freezing my nods off. Freezing my nods off. Or if I were a pirate, yeah, it'd be cold enough to freeze the balls off a brass monkey. Yeah.
Holy shit. That's fucking hilarious, right? That's fucking funny. The ad-libs are crazy.
I wonder if like
Yeah.
monkeys like exist like in our world, because a lot of animals, I guess, got turned into like cyborg type stuff. So maybe some monkeys did, but maybe monkeys can't survive like in that super
Oh
cold.
my
Do you think they could
A
adapt to
cyber
that?
monkey.
But if they're brass monkeys, then
Yeah.
See,
Yeah,
and then when it's funny because then when they ask you what time is it with the monkey, it's 1/2 the monkey's ass, 1/4 to his balls.
What the fuck?
You know, it's a funny story about there were things called brass monkeys in the old sailing days, and it was these divots that that were made of brass that the cannonballs would sit in.
Oh,
And if it got too cold, the divots would shrink because metal shrinks, when it's cold. And if they shrink too much, the the cannonballs would fall off the brass monkey. Hence the phrase "cold enough to freeze the balls off a brass monkey" is it's an actual.
see,
Yeah.
you learn something new every day.
It's an actual-
So see, it was only my mind that made it dirty.
There you go.
Usually
course,
is.
I'm
Usually
sure.
is.
But that's Anthony for you.
The more you know.
The
Okay,
more
I'm
you know.
liking like the meanness of this character.
More
That
you
was
know.
good.
And the rest of the story
You know what I
is.
mean?
Yeah, it's just looking crazy. I don't know
Oh,
if
you put
does this guy have like a metal plate on his face or like what's
Yeah,
going on here?
his like face froze off, so he's got like maybe like his skeleton's been reinforced with some metal or something.
Yeah.
Skeletor.
Or maybe it's just a mask, like Bane.
Yeah.
I was very cold and I put on the mask.
It could be. It could be.
So a day of reckoning will be at hand.
Holy shit. That's crazy. That's
Doesn't
crazy,
matter.
bro.
You merely adopted the cold. I was born in a space planet. I'm on the cookies or frozen off
Oh my god.
I sucked on ice cream.
Amazing, man. Amazing.
Thank you.
Holy shit, man.
Adam, what do you find like the easiest type of voice to do for you, and then what do you find the hardest type of voice to do?
Funny enough, the more zany, the more insane, the more crazy the voice, the easier it is for me to do. And the more normal, the more mundane a voice is. Like, ask me to do, say, Ryan Reynolds. And I mean, Ryan Reynolds does have a little bit of quirkiness to his voice, but not as much as, say, Wallace Shawn. He's a very easy voice to do because he's way out there. With anyone else would be inconceivable.
Inconceivable. That was my guy. Is that dude still
Oh my
around? I haven't
God.
seen him in years.
Yeah, actually, I think he is.
Still
I haven't
around,
heard
yeah.
him.
That dude is hilarious, man. He's
Yeah.
always
He's done
funny.
voiceover for stuff too, yeah.
Oh, he's always
He
funny,
is,
man.
right? He does a lot
Yeah.
of voiceover work, actually. I think he does.
Yep.
Inconceivable.
He was in the Incredibles. Bob.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
But
know
he's
that.
well known for the Princess Bride, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
I love
yes,
it.
yes.
I love this
Always,
character in the Princess Bride.
yeah.
Or too funny.
Holy shit!
Now,
man. I forgot about
where-
That'd be
Where-
interesting if
Where do you draw your inspiration from?
Well, I mean, I grew up in the '90s with such actors as Robin Williams and Phil Hartman, and the greats in my mind of
exactly
of voiceover. And of course, I wanted to mimic them. I still want to be them. So that's really. Me and my brother would watch Disney movies, cartoons, movies, and just like memorize them and mimic them, to the T.
Mm-hmm.
And just so that's definitely like Disney movies, The Simpsons, obviously.
Oh, Simpsons the best.
Yeah, that's where a lot of my inspiration comes from.
That's cool, man. That's amazing. It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up. See, I mean, I was born in '75, so I grew up '80s, '90s bit. So
there you go.
And I can tell that.
So you had even better animated shows, like Teddy Ruxpin. No.
Oh my God, Teddy Ruxpin.
Teddy Ruxpin, holy shit.
That was a show.
I've got beef with Teddy Ruxpin though, because I got when I was 4 years old, I got a Teddy Ruxpin doll for my birthday. Didn't work right out of the box. So my mom was like, "Okay, I'll send it back and get a new one." Never saw another one. Never got, because and that was it.
Wow.
And it was just like, ooh.
I had nightmares about stuff like that too, where like I had this reoccurring nightmare of like I sent away. Well, this is like the real life part. I sent away for like one of those Transformers that was like you had to send away for the yellow Lamborghini or the red Lamborghini or something. You had to send away for those, and you had to send away
collector
for
box tops.
Yeah, you had to collect some.
Yeah, you had 10 boxes of honeycombs.
Yeah, and I also wanted the Hulk. There was like a Hulk toy that was supposed to come in the mail in like 16 weeks. Like, do you know how long 16 weeks is to like a kid? And you're supposed to get this, and you have no idea when it's going to come. It's not like you're going to get an email with like a tracking number or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I just had like a reoccurring nightmare of like the actual Hulk running up the stairs and flattening me in my. And it happened to me for like years.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, I told you my story 1,000 times, man. I literally had my mother buy 10 boxes of honeycombs throughout like the months, however many months it took. And I sent away for Palpatine, bro, because I wanted that figure. And it never fucking came. And now that I'm an adult, I knew she never fucking mailed it, bro. So I'm gonna call her out on that.
Wow.
Yeah, you just never mailed. You know, you be in the living room window every time
somebody
UPS
jacked
comes.
your Palpatine.
Like, oh,
Somebody.
like, oh, shit, UPS is here. Maybe it's for me. No,
Kevin was blaming General Mills.
Somebody jacked his Palpatine. Oh my goodness.
That she just fucking like, yeah, I'm a mail. I'm not paying $10 for this shit. I just bought you 10 boxes of honeycombs, you little fuck.
Like she's gonna stop at the post office in between her.
Yeah, she's not doing it. Yeah,
like,
she's not fucking doing this. Fuck you, little boy.
Wait a minute. It's a possibility. Palpatine may come in the mail like 20 years later. Right?
Imagine that shit, man. I still waiting for that little piece of shit toy.
They don't even do that anymore.
No, they don't do that anymore. They should.
Now it's box tops for education, which who knows?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh my God, box tops.
But it's
and most of everybody throws that shit away now too. Seriously.
Yep.
The only thing they do that's kind of cool, like not even like with the cereal and shit, but like my kids play that Roblox game online. So like if you buy a Roblox figure, it gives you a code where you can get like, some type of perk inside the game, which is pretty cool.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool. It's immediate.
Like you print a code on the thing, and there you go.
That's it. Yeah, and it works immediately. You don't got to wait 10 weeks for something that doesn't show up.
Yep.
Doesn't have to fucking kill your dreams. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Yeah. So you guys only met that one night with the voice act, with the sit down, with the read,
yeah.
read.
Yeah,
Oh,
there was a
shit.
bunch of people in there too. There's a lot of
Yeah,
characters
let
in
me
Time and
tell you
Dragons.
something. Ant, I didn't know you were coming on, bro. I would have had something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm just here, like, hey, you're like, hey, what's going on, bro?
It's all good.
So hold on, what voice acting though? So you know Matthew. You and Matthew worked together for a while.
We actually met. I was doing a web series called Everybody Loves Luigi, and
shit.
Matt was brought in as a replacement Luigi because our Luigi was going diva on us and like, oh, I'm not available, and then
I was the original Luigi.
I'm gonna tell you, 'cause, like you guys like do a lot of similar stuff. So like, if he was here at the same time, I would be afraid, bro. I would be afraid.
We got to find out the princess.
It'll just be you
Buena
two guys
pasta.
like putting on the show. Definitely, I would just hear 1,000.
But if you look it up, you can find it on YouTube. Everybody Loves Luigi. I play Toad. I don't have a beard in that, but
so you mean Luigi?
No, yeah, like of Mario and Luigi.
Mario, yeah.
So I play.
Was that Mario's cousin, right, or is it brother?
I play Toad and I talk like this.
Yeah, that's how you fucking feel. So who played Luigi? Matt played Luigi.
We never.
For a little bit.
Episode never aired. There's a thing about that.
This is 2017.
This yeah.
I found it, bro. I found it.
There you go.
Huh?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Found it. Yeah, nice.
There's 5 episodes.
Is it based on Everyone Loves Raymond or something like that?
Very loosely. It's just we
Here
were
you go right here. Here you go right here with the
yeah.
ran through the room with the vest on and all that.
Yep.
That's hilarious, bro. This is
The
live.
funny story about that was we originally had in mind a show called Plumbers that was supposed to be Mario and Luigi and Toad and everyone, but the Mario dropped out and we couldn't find another Mario. So the director decided to write Mario out and make the premise that Mario up and leaves, and then Luigi and Toad are left to pick up the pieces.
Oh wow!
It's like what happens when like Batman leaves and like Batwoman has to do the rest.
Yeah.
Pretty funny, man. So any commercial work we might recognize, like your voice in?
I haven't really booked a lot of commercial work. Most of my voiceover stuff is like very obscure backwater stuff. I did if you're familiar, you guys are familiar with Doctor Who, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a almost like a fan fiction audio dramas called the Doctor Who audio dramas. I've done 2 episodes of that, as one as a villain and then one as a minor character.
Nice.
Oh,
man.
cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is very cool. I've always thought that would be like a dream job, man, to have like voiceover work just coming in, just
Right.
I would
wake up, fucking do it, just go
That
to your
is
bowl
my-
of cereal. That's it.
That's my goal, is to be
Oh, that's
just
amazing,
like,
bro.
and to
That
do
would be
voices.
amazing. That would
So how
be a
about-
dream job for me.
Oh,
I don't know if I
what?
could. I don't know if I could ever pull it off, but damn, that would be a dream job for me.
So you have a reel online anywhere? Anywhere you go plug your
do.
stuff at?
I sent you guys the link earlier, Kev.
Oh yeah,
can-
I don't.
Yeah.
My email's all fucked up.
Oh, okay, yeah, you guys got it then. Yeah,
I
have my.
We gotta play it. We should
I
play
can
it.
put it in the
Yeah, definitely. We gotta put that in the description.
video. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dope.
that'll be-
Yo, Ant needs some fucking voice work. You don't hear his voice usually. He's always talking to some other fucking voice usually, most of the time.
I've also I can say that I've done voices in a Warner Brothers movie.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
I did a bunch of English dubs for some Japanese films. There's this superhero franchise in Japan called Ultraman.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that the animated one?
No, there's live action movies.
Live action. Okay.
Yeah, I've done English voices for 3 different Ultraman movies.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Dope,
including the narrator for 2 of them, and
Nice.
one of those movies, which was Mega Monster Battle Ultra Galaxy, I want to say is the title of it.
I love the
that
translations.
Warner Brothers like collabed on the English translation for it, so technically I'm in a Warner Brothers movie.
Oh, that's cool, man.
That's cool.
That is impressive. I really like Ultraman because I
So
you know, of course, me growing up and watching Godzilla, Ultraman, and all that stuff.
yeah, it's pretty funny, man. Because me and Ant always play with this idea of a series we want to do with this character called Monroy Davies. We just spoke about him last night, and he's like just a violent. How would you describe him, man? He's just fucking violent. So I told the backstory yesterday, where me and Ant worked together. We had a like a wall between us, and throughout the day I would just get crumpled pieces of paper landing on my desk, and I would open them, and it'll be a picture of a character named Monroy Davies killing me, bro. Like it was me getting curbs. I would be getting shot. It was like Monroy Davies wants his money. There's a bunch of exclamation points. You know what I'm saying? It was just rant. It was like Office Space terrorism. It was crazy. It was crazy. But I kept them all. So like now, so Ant was like, "Yo, let's make that Monroy Davies."
Oh
like,
my god!
life.
You know that would be cool, guys.
But I have
that would
no
be
idea.
amazing.
I have no idea how he would sound, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ant, do
Well,
you
to
have an
me-
idea of how he would sound?
Like I kind of think I think
It's killing time.
I think he's a black dude. I think
He's definitely a black dude because he came from Delroy Lindo's name.
Yeah, like that's where I got the
Monroy Davies came from Delroy Lindo, bro.
See, I was thinking of more of an English accent, like this, bro.
That'd be pretty funny. That'd be pretty funny.
Maybe he's from England. Maybe he's from England.
Yeah, bro.
He's from England, yeah.
You know what?
I like that.
Bro.
He's a descendant of Jack the Ripper.
Monroy Davies. Funny as hell, bro. Funny as hell. And then
Monroy Davies.
I drew a caricature.
Fuck you up, bro.
I drew a caricature of Ant as Tony Boom Boom. Just wears like a satin jacket, like a satin starter jacket. You know what I'm saying? Like 80s, all 80s out. Wears like fucking sleeves rolled up with leather gloves on for no reason.
Oh shit.
So I'm
Yo,
thinking,
dude, it's time to fuck you up, man.
Yo, fucking crazy. Hilarious, man. Just hilarious. So do you have any because I know when me and Ant talk to each other, we just have a bunch of voices we throw at each other, right? So as a voice actor, there has to be some character that you thinking sometimes. You know what I mean? That's like your own design.
Yeah.
Has to be. Unless maybe you have 76 of those.
Yeah, I mean, I do tend to, it depends on the mood, really.
Yeah. There's not like one go-to. There's not like one major
personality.
There's my go-tos for if people ask me to do voices. Like, there's Peter Griffin for the adults. Yeah, everybody likes Peter. Yeah, that's right. And then for kids, it's my go-to is Mickey Mouse because everybody recognizes Mickey Mouse. Oh,
crazy.
That's actually spot on, man. Impressive.
Yeah, that was solid. That was solid.
Impressive.
I was in a hospital once getting surgery, and there was a kid next to me behind a curtain, so he couldn't see. So I was just talking to him as Mickey. Like, can I come over and see you? I was like, oh no.
How old was the kid though? Was it like a kid, like a 5-year-old?
It was like 5. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's probably still telling his friends Mickey's real, bro. Like, yo,
right.
Mickey's real.
Like, damn, my man. I heard Mickey in the ER. Damn it!
Yeah,
I'm telling you, it was real.
It was real. He gets sick like us.
He probably thought it was Make-A-Wish.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Damn. I'm not laughing at that. I'm not laughing at that.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's
Could
wrong
be.
on every level, but shit is funny as fuck.
Phone calls,
Mickey.
you know.
It's
Probably
Mickey. It's Mickey, bro. Come on.
I'm already
Mickey.
doing phone calls with Santa Claus. It's going to be a wonderful Christmas.
Holy shit. No, that works, bro. That works. If my kids will, they heard that.
Yeah, for
they'll
real.
freak out.
And that's the other thing is, you know, most Santa Clauses, they rely on the look, and it's, you know, but they don't do the voice. They just use their regular voice, and it's like, no, Santa has a, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, that's what separates you from the rest of the clauses, because I'll tell you that the way you do the voice, it's preferable. It's preferable. And for those who just use their own voice, there's no imagination behind it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you have to have
exactly.
you have to have that imagination to bring that character to life, to bring Santa Claus to life.
Fucking Santa, bro. You gotta bring him to
Yeah,
life.
you got to.
I don't mess around. I don't mess around with Santa. Like,
Can't
you
fuck
know,
around
I
with
do
Santa.
not want to be the reason. I don't want to be the reason why kids stop believing in Santa. Let that be like their parents talking to them, or, you know, even other kids. But I don't want to mess up and be like, hey, something's wrong here. That ain't Santa. Oh, Santa ain't real.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Exactly.
know
my
what I
nightmare.
think would be
That's my nightmare.
a great little diversion when you're all dressed up as Santa and you have the die in with the white beard and stuff. Get in front of the green screen and do a couple lines that could be like a Santa hologram for later. You could be like, hey there, kids, like Santa's real busy getting ready with all the gifts, but I wanted to have this, you know, opportunity to give you this message, and you say something, and then you could use that maybe later for some kind of like, you know, just loopable like hologram, especially when you're in front of the green screen. You could change the background or something, you know.
Yeah,
that would be amazing, man.
Like I always thought of like I wanted to have this, or I've been recently thinking I wanted to do this like this, you know, buy a property and do this like outdoor stuff. And because one of the things I think, you know, people aren't going to be able to go inside a lot and they're going to have to do things outside. So if you did this like a woods walk type of thing where they could walk with the family and see like a holiday woods walk where you walk through like a snow covered path, or if there's no snow, maybe like towards the end of the path, you have like a snow machine that like litters the ground with snow right before you meet up with Santa, or you meet up with this hologram of Santa who gives you this message, you know, like be good all year, kids, because I'm getting ready with all the packages and stuff like that.
Yo, you just sit at home thinking about
man.
Yeah, I think about like, you know, new like Universal Studio type places to go and like make.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
Your brain's on a whole new level right now. Shit.
That's funny as hell, man. That's funny as hell. Wait, are you located in Cali as well? You're in Cali right now?
Yeah, I'm in LA.
Oh, nice. So it's still early for you.
Yep. Yeah, I'm fine.
You're golden.
Cali, huh? Well, just to let you know, I'm in Corpus Christi, Texas.
You out there in Texas, you are.
Texas, that's
Well,
right.
that's the land of stairs and queers.
Ain't no queer here, boy. Ain't no queer here. A lot of stairs, but ain't no queer.
Stairs and queers.
I think it's from, I can't remember what movie it's from, but yeah.
Holy shit.
Linda's
wait a
gonna
minute.
slaughter a steer.
That
when-
was wait. Was it that army movie? Oh shit.
Yeah, it was that army movie. With
The one with Gunny Sergeant.
with Sergeant Pyle, Gomer Pyle. What's his name? Full Metal Jacket.
Full Metal Jacket.
Well, that's
Metal
my-
Jacket. That's what it's called.
That movie was fucking crazy.
I quote movies so much I don't even remember which movies the quotes are from.
Full Metal Jacket was nuts.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Holy shit, man. It was nutty.
Yep.
It
Full
was,
Metal
though.
Jacket. I haven't watched that in a while. I can actually revisit that movie. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Speaking of pretty good,
Oh,
that's
man.
looking pretty good
I'm
right
starting
there.
to suffer. Thank you. I'm starting to suffer a little bit, man. My shoulder's acting up.
All of your Xanaxes are wearing off.
Ooh, my Xanny bars are wearing off, bro. I just had shoulder surgery about over a month ago, so I'm still like,
ouch.
Still
Kevin actually got started back working on the comic here like real soon after the surgery. I was real surprised. He said he was going to take a little time off and just watch this. And then
powerful,
like
bro.
a week later, you were drawing.
Oxy's a hell of a drug.
I was worried because it happened to your right arm, so I was like, "Oh, yeah, right arm."
Oxy is a hell of a drug.
But Kevin, you gotta remember, Kevin.
Real easy fucking fix.
Anthony is not feeling any pain. Remember?
Yeah, Anthony doesn't feel any pain.
Anthony's not feeling any pain.
Not any of Kevin's.
There's a running joke where when early on I met Anthony, I had some pain going on, and he was like, "Yo, the good thing about pain, man, is that it's yours. You know, like it doesn't affect anyone but you. Like I don't feel it. Like that's a good thing." I was like, "What?" What the fuck is this guy telling me right now? He doesn't give a fuck about my pain. Like what's it's fucking crazy, fucking crazy ass man. The good thing about pain is that it's yours. Like it doesn't affect anybody else. It's like cool, bro. Thanks.
Oh shit.
Doesn't help me.
Not one bit.
I think the best thing I did to Kevin when we first started working together was I knew he was going to start on a certain day, and I was the only guy in the office, so I knew that he was going to be forced to look to me for any kind of dress code. So I just started dressing in a suit. On his first day and second day, so that he would think that you had.
Like, what the fuck?
Oh
man?
my god!
Like, I have to wear suits to this fucking place.
You went in a suit?
Yeah, it was the worst. It was the worst. And then they had a whiteboard on with everybody's name and all their jobs and shit. Then after a week, they were like, "Bro, we don't use this whiteboard. We don't wear suits." Like,
damn, I can't picture you in this suit. I can't picture you in this suit.
I was like, "Thank God, thank you very much. This is amazing."
I used to work for the state of California, and because I worked basically across the street from the state capitol, we had a dress code. We had to wear button-up shirts, not necessarily a tie, but I would wear a tie. But I mean, we didn't have to wear suits or anything, but still, I didn't mind because I like dressing up, but still.
Okay.
That's wild. I would hate. I can't do it. I can't do it.
I'm gonna send you guys the link to Space Command's website. We're also doing a comic book.
Oh, cool.
Oh, there you go.
Right back. I will be right back.
I'm just checking out your site now, and I saw you got a podcast called The Geeky Gospel. That's yours? That's your podcast?
That's mine. That's mine. It's kind of now defunct. It's all the episodes are down.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I can't really afford to keep putting stuff on, so it's and we haven't done any new episodes in a while, but I've been trying to start new podcasts, but it's just like
everything.
Yeah. If I did a podcast by myself and maybe brought on a guest every now and then, this is I actually designed this site.
Nice. Sweet. So Space Command is a comic, you said?
We have a comic. It's a sci-fi series. We're pitching it to. It's created by Mark Zickrey. He wrote for Star Trek: Next Generation, Babylon 5, bunch of good sci-fi shows, as well as he wrote for He-Man and Smurfs and the Real Ghostbusters, a bunch of cartoons back in
Smurfs. Is my shit.
So he's a very good writer. He knows his stuff, and this is his brainchild. This is his baby.
It's pretty wild.
So there's the series, and there's a prequel comic book. I can send that to you. It's I probably shouldn't, but I can send you guys the download link for that.
Pretty well.
Because I'm part of the Kickstarter fulfillment team, so I have access to everything.
Cool.
Nice. Now,
That's
what's
amazing.
the overall story to this here?
So essentially, it's set like 50 years in the future. That's the prequel, by the way. So the main story is like 100, maybe 80 years in the future, and it follows like 3 different families. The Kemmers, it's kind of the main family. Jack Kemmer is your typical hero guy, and he is. Copy this real quick. There we go. You can use that to download the comic book. But it's set in a future where, it's basically a sci-fi show with an optimistic view of the future. But in this future, there are synthetic humans. So basically, so kind of like robots that are used as slaves, but slavery always tends to go bad. And these synthetics end up having a AI that comes from something else out.
All right.
And so they actually are alive, and they rebel. And the leader of the synthetics is played by Doug Jones, who is in Star Trek Discovery. He was in Hellboy. He played the fish guy. He was also in
that dude is crazy. He does a lot of that.
Yeah,
that
he's
crazy.
cool.
Wasn't he? Yeah. He's
so
crazy.
this you get to see his actual face.
That's pretty
Cool.
wild. Pretty wild.
There's a lot of great actors in there. Robert Picardo. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, cool.
So that depicts on the cover, that depicts Doug Jones's character, which is, interestingly enough, the cover doesn't really show what's in the actual story in the book, but
how can people get access to the comic book here? Do they get to it via the website for Space Command and then shop?
It's we are working on adding that to the shop, but it's not yet available. The only people that get to see this right now are people who backed our Kickstarter. So
all right, got you.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is a
And
treat
how
for you
far?
guys.
How far are you sending? How far are y'all sending out the comic? Is it only like for your area, in like California area, or are y'all
We
gonna
have-
distribute like out this way?
We are working on distribution, but
Mhm.
it's not like it's not solid. We aren't solid with distribution yet, but we are working on distributing it. There's going to be at least 3 editions that we are planning on bundling into a graphic novel.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That tells the entire prequel story. This first comic book depicts how Jack Kemmer's dad, Anson Kemmer, gets found by this activist who wants to make the world a better place, and has started this organization called United Planet, which ends up being the world government eventually.
Oh, shit!
Cool.
I like this aesthetic,
Yeah.
man. It's this classic aesthetic you got here.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
is this the aesthetic all the way through, or is it just for the prequel?
It's the covers are done by different artists than the interior.
Yeah.
The interior, all the interiors are done by Tahani Farr. I don't know if you guys know her. She's from. She's a artist, but yeah, or I've heard of her. But she lives in Mexico. She's a I don't.
Honey Farr.
She's
How do you spell her
necessarily
last name?
Farr. I don't know if she's necessarily a comic book artist exclusively, but she does very good work.
Nice. Looking her up.
Yeah, see, because I wanna try to promote Spaces comics out this way as well.
Okay.
And I do have a few. I'm trying to talk to a few comic book shops out here in Corpus, and I know a lot of them want to distribute local stuff.
Okay.
But I'm gonna try to see if I can get some of the shops out this way to try to maybe get Spaces comic out here if possible. But
Yeah.
because there's a lot of. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Hit me up with an email later, and I'll get you connected to the author and see if we can.
Yeah, cool. Because I mean, where I work at, there's a comic book shop like 3 doors down from me, so I can go talk to them and see if they're wanting some new content to come into the shop.
Cool.
They've been open during this whole time, Mundo, or were they closed for a while? Your local comic shop.
That's a good question.
Actually, here's the weird thing is because I thought they were closing down. They were taking down the sign the other day, and I thought they were closing down, but they changed the sign, and it went from Collector's World to American Comics, and so I was like, okay, so they changed the sign. So I don't know if maybe the owner or there was two co-owners, and then maybe one bought the other one out, or I don't know how that went about. Why the sign changed? Maybe they just changed the design of the sign. But I mean, like I said, I'm like 3 doors down from where I work at, down to a comic shop, and I talked to the owner of the shop the other day, and he says, they do a lot of bringing in local talent for their comic books and stuff, and I haven't got around to asking them if they would be willing to check out your guys' content, and so I want to try to see if I can maybe get that to happen, and if there's a Comic-Con that comes around, maybe I can actually get into talking to some people out that way and see if they'd be willing to bring y'all's content out this way here to Corpus.
That would be great.
And so and also like I don't know if Ant would tell you, but I tried to promote their stuff on my just on my stuff on my Facebook and all that kind of stuff. So I would be happy to post stuff and stuff like that to promote everybody.
Cool.
Ours is it's still in like a pre-launch on IndieGogo, but go there if you're watching. Drop in your email, and we'll keep in contact about when Albatross Junction is going to be released. It's probably going to be this year. I'm really, really hoping. So we're trying to round out the first volume of it. Right now, we've been working on issue number 1, but the first volume is going to include issue number 1 and 2 of this science fiction series that we're working on. So I think we're going to wrap this up because it's getting late over here on the east side. But Adam, thank you so much for coming on. Is there anything you wanted to say before we wrap it up?
If for those of you with kids out there who want to see Santa Claus this season and not have to go outside, check out Jingle Ring, and my Jingle ID is 181. You'll be able to schedule a virtual visit with Santa Adam.
181. Where do they type that into?
Just look up jinglering.com, and if it's asks for a Jingle ID, it's Jingle 181 is my Jingle ID.
Awesome.
Cool.
I want to see. I want to see or hear that. Maybe I'll call.
Okay.
All right, Mundo. Thanks for being here. Do you want to say anything before we roll out?
Yeah, thanks for having me on. As always, guys, it's always a pleasure to be on the show with you. I really appreciate it. And if for those of you who are watching out there, thank you for watching the show. And get on IndieGogo, man. I'm already got my email in there. Come join us. Come join
Yeah,
us.
we had
It's
to
a
like
lot of
launch
fun.
a second campaign because the first pre-launch we actually lost whatever emails that were in there because the pre-launch ended and restarted, and we emailed IndieGogo. They responded, we can't get that list back. So if you previously put in your email, please go back and put it in again at our new link. This one won't be discarded or forgotten or deleted. We're going to retrieve the emails often so we won't lose them again. But we're going to get this whole thing going within a couple of weeks, and then we'll be in the actual campaign. So we'll be sending y'all out an email about that. Again, thank you for being here tonight, and we'll do this again, you guys. It was a lot of fun. It was cool hearing about Adam's projects. I want to hear more about that stuff.
Yeah,
I'll be happy to come on. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah,
great to meet you, Adam.
I want to get Matthew on with you too. The next time, maybe we'll have the 5 of us on. We'll see what happens.
That'd be a lot of fun. That'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that'll be cool. We could all talk about our stuff. I know Matthew's rounding out some of his Diamond Dragons projects, so we'll talk to everybody about that next time too.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks again.
All right. Thanks, guys.
See ya.
Later.